All right, everybody joining us at home, welcome to SDRC Friday Night Racing here. All right, looks like you guys are all ready to go.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, marshals. I'm going to get these guys situated. Chris, you going to hang out with Ryan or? Okay, cool, fantastic. All right, guys,
30 seconds to the start
we're
of the
going to
race.
do a live loop, guys. So marshals, look alive. We got a live loop on the tone. All right, guys, go ahead one at a time if you like. Right. All right, we're off and going. Sportsman two-wheel drive buggy. Work together, guys. Work together. And just a reminder, if there is a car in front of you, you do have to slow down. Just don't go straight up and hit them. All right, that first fast lap going to Steve Roberts Jr., 20.2. Eddie with a 20.5. Randy with a 20.5. So there's your top three fast laps. Up next, intermediate two-wheel drive coming up next. Caleb, Glenn Huffer, that is, Wayne, Joel, Rick, and Ren. You guys are up next. Watch the drop down after the straight and clear. And also, racers, if you do break the line or crash, please wait to come back in. Just don't go straight back into the line and crash a bunch of people. Do work together with each other, guys. A lot of these sportsman accidents can be resolved very easily with certain control, so try to work with each other, guys. We are just about halfway through, 2:30 down, 2:30 to go. We got Steve Jr. out front of Eddie by 1.2. Will Stewart 2 seconds behind into 3. Randy Smith 2 seconds behind into 4. Austin, Nando, and Jason. We got a fast lap from Junior, 19.8. Fast lap of the race. Eddie with a 20.1. Randy Smith with a 20 flat. Those are your top three fast laps.
Two minutes left.
You heard them. 2 minutes to go. 3 down, 2 to go. Jason going to get his fast lap, 21.6 last time through. Oh, well. Who is that? Jason, we'll try to add a little bit of time, Jason, to that or take it off. We got 1 minute to go. Eddie going to take over that number one spot. Will Stewart 4 seconds behind into 2. Steve Roberts Jr. 2 seconds behind into 3. Randy 2 seconds behind into 4. Austin, Nando, and Jason. Do want to thank a couple new guys for coming out and racing with us. I think Jason, thank you for coming out and racing with us. First time out. 30 seconds to go, racers, 30 seconds to go. Eddie in that number 1 spot, 15.521. Will Stewart in a 14.504. Steve on a 14.505. There's the battle, Will and Steve for that number 2. Randy Smith in the 4 on a 14.514. Austin, Jason, and Nando. Steve Jr. going to get another fast lap, 19.4. The only one in the 19s. That is your tone. Keep going till you hear your name. Watch the triple, guys. Watch the triple. Marshals always watch out with the cars coming. You can always wait for that crashed car. Do not put yourself
Jason
in
Rice
harm's
done.
way.
Austin Sutton done. Randy Smith done. Steven Roberts Jr. done.
Waiting on Eddie and Nando. Waiting for 2 to finish.
Eddie Kellogg done.
Waiting on Nando coming down the line.
Nando done.
All right, that is your race. Good job, guys. Eddie, Will, Steve Jr. Go ahead, put your cars down, come straight back out to Marshall. Up next, race number 2, intermediate 2-wheel drive coming up.
Up next, race number 2.
All right, guys, that should be good. Blowers down, blowers down. Racers, go ahead, check them in. Track is live.
Glenn Huffer. Field agent. Ren Solomon. Caleb Gonzalez. One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Joel, never mind, I got you right here. And Mr. Wayne.
Wayne Milho. Joel Corona.
All right, Marshall's 1, 2, 3, 6. All right, guys, we're going to do
15 seconds to the start of the race.
open loop open loop on the tone. All right, do it to it, Mountain Dew. 17.5 intermediate 2-wheel drive, off and rolling. Let's see who gets that first fast lap through the line here, right below my feet. This is your intermediate 2-wheel drive. And just a reminder, guys, if you do have a faster racer coming up on you for longer than maybe a lap, feel free to let them through. If not, sometimes they'll come up and give you a little love tap. You don't have to break your line a whole lot, just maybe about a foot or two, just to let them sneak through. If you are that faster racer coming up on a slower racer, please allow the slower racer some time to let you through. Just don't go up and hit them. All right, that first fast lap belonging to Joel with a 19.4, Glenn Hover with a 19.9, Rick with a 20.1. Actually, I take that back. Cup of Noodles, 19.4, Joel, 19.9, Glenn, and 20.1 for Rick Riley. Those are your top 3 fast laps. I'll be back in about 30 seconds to give you overall fast lap and overall pace momentarily. We do have 6 heats tonight, guys. 4 buggies, 1 truck class. Also, FYI, racers, new TLR four-wheel drive should be coming out within the next 3 to 4 weeks. We will keep you posted, but the new TLR four-wheel drive you might be interested in coming out mid to late February. All right, we are officially 2 down, 3 to go. We got Rick Riley, Joel, and Glenn Huffer all within a second and a half of each other. Watch this straight and clear. So Joel, Rick, and Glenn doing battle for that number 1, 2, and 3 spot. They're separated by 1.8. We got a fast lap from Ren with an 18.8. Joel with a 19 flat. Rick with a 19.4. Glenn with a 19.3. Caleb with a 19.8. And Wayne with a 22.1. We're halfway through. 2.5 down, 2.5 to go. Work together, guys. Rick coming down the line. Ren coming down the line.
2 minutes left.
Joel, Glenn, and Rick, top 3. 18.6 from Glenn Huffer. Fast lap of the race, overtaking the 18.8 of Joel and Ren. 1:40 to go. Once again, guys, marshals, always pay attention to your cars coming up on you. Safety first. Let's see, Rick, Ren, and Joel coming through the line. Rick in the green, Ren in the bluish silver, Joel in the lead in the green, orange, and yellow. Work together, boys. Joel, Glenn, and Rick.
1 minute left.
Cup of Noodles, Joel 16.515. Glenn Huffer 1 second behind. Rick 13, actually 6 seconds now. Oh, unfortunately, Cup of Noodles going to get mixed up in that crowd and going to lose 6 seconds on that. So unfortunately, Joel going to get tied up with some racers. That is unfortunate. So Glenn Huffer is going to take that number 1 spot as Joel gets an unfortunate accident. However, he's still in that number 2 spot. That is your tone. Keep going till you hear your name.
Joel Corona done. Wayne Malho done. Ren Solomon done. Glenn Huffer done.
Waiting on Rick and Caleb.
Field agent done.
So lots
Caleb
happening
Gonzalez done.
there. Wow. All right, guys, that is it. Go ahead, put your cars down, come straight back out to Marshall.
Up next, race number 3. Chris Benny.
All right, thank you, guys. Just a reminder, guys, do blow your corners. Wayne or Caleb, can you, one of you guys take that blower and blow those 2 corners? Someone took off and didn't blow that corner. Can one of you guys just blow those 2 corners real quick? Once again, guys, the big
Tom
yellow
Jarrett.
blower by your
Stephen
feet
Roberts.
at the Marshall spots.
Matt.
Make sure you blow
Eric
your
Ross.
corners, guys. We'd greatly appreciate it. Thank
Chris
you,
Rosellas.
Caleb. All right, that should be good, Caleb. Thank you, sir. Watch the triple. Watch the triple. I do need all those racers back out the Marshall.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Yeah. I had plenty of racers. I think I need one for Rick. I need one volunteer, guys.
"45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. Carlos Arredondo.
All right, no more laps. Track is closed. No more laps. Get everybody to the top of the straightaway.
15 seconds to the start of the race. Less than 5.
And it's starting already. Thank you, Kai. Turn marshals, look alive. Remember, watch your corners, not the race. Drivers, your loop is live. All right, race number 3 is underway. Race number 4. Intermediate four-wheel buggy coming up next. Start getting them ready. So you'll get that first lap in our expert two-wheel buggy race here. It's going to be Carlos Arredondo, 18.034. New hot lap of the race, Chris Rosellas, 17.4. Carlos gets down to a 17.6. .134 into this one, and we got Austin Riley out in front now. 17.508. Carlos is 17.511. Chris Rosellas 17.512. Stephen Roberts 17.514. Brendan 16.04. Tommy G 16.08. Chris Benny 16.13. Matt Dallin 15.5 flat and a 15.09 for Ayrton. Good battle between Carlos and Austin as Austin falls 1.2 behind Carlos. Caution, get on the straightaway, clear. Nice bounce. See when Carlos comes by the line here, what that gap is. 0.6 of a second. Caution after the triple. Clear. Brendan Edwards up to that number 4, trying to chase down Stephen Roberts. Chris Rosellas sending it triple. So Carlos by the line. Still 0.6 up on Austin.
2 minutes left.
With 2 minutes left to go. So now that lead it down to 0.4 of a second. So Carlos, Austin, and Stephen Roberts, your top 3. Brendan, Chris Benny, Chris Rosellas, Matt Dallin, Tommy G, and Ayrton. Your running order. It's like Austin's got clear track and Carlos trying to clear a couple of cars. The lead is down to 9/100ths of a second.
One minute left.
1 minute left to go. 17.447 out of Carlos that time by new hot lap of the race. Takes back over the lead by a half a second. Austin coming by line 18 flat. Carlos a 17.395 new hot lap. Back-to-back hot laps out of Carlos. Gets that lead up to 1.1 now. Brendan Edwards to get up with that number 2. Oh, rough lap out of Carlos with 10 seconds left to go. Austin by line after bouncing off the wall. That is time on the master clock. Drivers keep going till you hear your name done. Oh, Austin gets a little aggressive on that left side double. You are done,
Chris
Austin.
Benny done.
Chris Benny, you are done.
Tommy Jarrow done. Chris Rossellas done. Carlos Arredondo done. Stephen Roberts done.
3 to finish. Waiting on Brendan, Matt, and Ayrton.
Moto Matt done.
Waiting on
Ayrton
Brendan.
Moss done.
Brendan's stuck on a pipe. Glenn's not getting him.
I am broke done.
Austin Riley going to pull out the win, 17.507. 9/10 of a second ahead of Carlos Arredondo. And thanks to Glenn, Stephen Roberts up to that number 3. Nice job, drivers. Let's shut him down, put him down, get back out there to turn marshal. Race number 4. This is our Sportsman
Up next,
Intermediate
race
four-wheel
number 4.
buggy. Made this a full class. There's like three sportsmen in there.
Corporate. Max DeMoss.
Track is live. Let's start checking them in. I mean, Marshall's back out here.
Taylor Peary. Will Stewart. Ren Solomon. Joel Corona. 1 minute to the start of the race. Austin Sutton.
Just looking for check-in out of Caleb. And we'll
45
go with
seconds
no
to the
more
start of
laps.
the race.
Track is closed. No more laps. Track is closed. And Zach. Drive by the line, Zach.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Drive by the line, Zach.
Racer.
I'm telling me how to do my
Caleb
job.
Gonzalez.
And then we'll get
15 seconds to the start of the
yep,
race.
we got it. Thank you guys for being back out there to Marshall. So let's
Less
look
than
live.
5.
Remember, watch your corners out the race. Drivers, your loop is live. Zach, go whenever you want, but just go. Make sure you go before that other car comes around. Got a kid. So guys, just so you know, that purple four-wheel buggy is relatively new. He knows what to do. He'll try and get out of your way the best he can. Be a little patient with that one. Don't worry, Zach. You'll get the hot lap of the race. See Joel, 19.190, first lap Oh, watch out. So race number 5, that is our expert four-wheel buggy coming up next. Start getting ready. You are up in 3 minutes and 53 seconds. Joel, 18.408 new hot lap of the race. Yeah, send it. Oh, come on, Zach, it's a four-wheel drive. You could be able to bump over a little pipe. All right, a minute and 55 into this. We got Joel out in front. Caution in front of that left side double. So Joel with a 16.504 pace. Max, 16.508. Taylor, 15.03. Austin, 15.13. Jeremy, 14.07. Will, 14.13. Ren, 14.19. Caleb, 13.08. And Zach, 11.19. Let's see what Zach got. Zach's hot lap, 22 flat. Good job, Zach. Well, I told you could hit the pink car, Zach. Watch out, Carlos. Coming in hot. Caution on the straight. Go low on the straight. Low, get on the straight, and clear. 2 minutes left to
2
go.
minutes left.
Noodle's now out 2.4 seconds on Max. Taylor in that 3. Austin and Ren, your top 5. It's like Will had to pull it off. Oh, what is Zach? Number 4. $1:15 left to go. Noodles, Max, and Taylor, your running order. Caution low on the straightaway. Oh, that's Noodles, your leader. That will change things. As Max is going to be out in front now by 0.8 of a second. With 55 seconds left to go. .30 seconds left to go, drivers. Max's lead 0.6 of a second over Noodles. As they both come by the line. Joel going to take back over the lead. Little rough lap out of Max. Not too bad, but when you're close like that, doesn't take much. That's going to be time on the master clock. Drivers, keep going until you hear your name done. Everybody's still going. Everybody's still going. Easy, guys. Keep going, Ren. Keep going, Ren.
Racer done. Max DeMoss done. Joel Corona done.
See, Zach's done.
Gonzalez
Jeremy, keep going.
Taylor Perry done.
Wait on Austin. Jeremy, Ren.
Austin Sutton done.
I guess
Ren Solomon
Jeremy
done.
doesn't want to finish.
Corporate done.
And that's a race. Joel going to take the win, 16-5-10, followed by Max DeMoss and Taylor Perry. Nice job, drivers. Let's shut him down, put him down. Get back out there to turn marshal. Race number 5 Expert four-wheel buggy.
Up next, race number 5.
All right, check them in.
Chris Benny. Ryan Palmer. Tommy Jarrow. Carl Labrador.
Oh, Wayne, you help us out a little bit? Thank you, Wayne.
I am Groot. One minute to the start of the race. Moto Matt.
All right, I don't see Stephen Roberts up there. All
45 seconds
right,
to the
no
start
more
of the
laps.
race.
Track is closed. No more laps. Yeah, said it, Palmer. Last call for Stephen Roberts.
30 seconds to the start of
Oh,
the
there
race.
he is. I thought it was marshaling. No pressure. Everybody's watching.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
It's so funny. Look at the driver's stand, and everybody's head is following the same car.
Less than 5.
Don't do that in the race. By the line for me, Stephen. Get you checked in.
Stephen Roberts.
There we go. All right, turn marshals. Let's look alive. Drivers, your loop is live. All right, race number 5 underway. Expert full. Brendan just punted Carl, but it actually helped Carl. But Brendan not going to get the first lap. Chris Benny, 17-6. Let's see what Steven gets. Almost. So last race of round 1, truck class coming up next. Noodles, I feel so bad for you. Ooh. All right, 120 into this one. We got Brendan Edwards out in front of Chris Benny. Palmer holding on to that number 3. Stephen Roberts, Matt Dallin, Carl, and Tommy G. Every time I say Palmer's name. So Chris Benny's first lap, still the hot lap of the race. Oh, caution after the triple. Clear. Oh, there's a new hot lap. Brendan, 17-609. You got about 2 seconds on Stephen Roberts in that number 2. Carl bouncing it off the wall. Chris Benny got about 1.8 behind Stephen in that 3. Palmer in the 4. Matt, Tommy, and Carl. Oh, caution on that left side double. Clear. We got
2 minutes left.
2 minutes left to go. Oh, that was Steven in second. So that's going to put Palmer up to the number 2. Steven going to fall to the 3. Chris Benny catching up to them, as is Matt Dallin. Hey, Carl, what a guy. Paying it forward, Carl. Tommy went upside down. Carl kept pushing him until he flipped over right. So Brennan out 7 seconds ahead of Palmer. Palmer only has 3/10. Nope, never mind. Stephen Robertson at 2. Benny to the 3. Palmer falls to the 4. But those guys all right there. 17.494 hot lap out of Chris Benny that time by. Palmer 17.8. That's his hot lap. Matt 18.1. His hot lap. Caution in the triple. Watch your back. Watch your back, Max. Brendan Edwards last time by 17.393. New hot lap of the race. 45 seconds left to go. With 25 seconds to go, Brendan way out in front, but Stephen Roberts, Chris Betty, and Brian Palmer still doing battle for second, third, and fourth. As Chris moves up to the 2. 10 seconds to go, drivers. That is time on the master clock, drivers. Keep going till your name done.
Moto Matt done.
Matt Dallin, you are done. Palmer, keep going.
I am Grote done.
Brendan, you are done. Everybody else will be done when they cross the line.
Chris Benny done. Carl Labrador done.
Waiting on 3. Here they all come onto the straightaway.
Ryan Palmer done. Stephen Roberts done.
That
Tom
is
Giro
a
done.
race. Brendan Edwards, 17.507, taking your first round, followed by Stephen Roberts and Chris Benny. Nice job, drivers. Just shut them down, put them down, get back out there to turn marshal. Last race of round 1.
Up next, race number 6.
All right, easy guys, check them in with caution. Watch it at the end of the straightaway. Go ahead and check them in.
Nando. Racer. 1 minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race.
Oh, dude, that steering was way off, Jeremy.
30 seconds to the start of the race. Joel Corona.
All right. No more laps. Track is closed. No more laps. Everybody at the top of the straightaway.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
It is. It's going to be funny as hell.
Less than 5.
Joel, all I could say is I'm sorry. Turn marshals look alive. Drivers, your loop is live. So Joel with a 21.6 first lap. Oh, a little more trigger. Ah, no reverse on the track. Ooh. More trigger. Squeeze it. Rip it and grip it. Kick it, Tommy. Just kick it, attaboy. There you go, Ryan. Nando, you're going to help you out. Nando's going to help you around the track. Up there. Cajoin. All right, so Noodle's out in front of Nando. You got to give it more gas there, Ryan. You got to keep that nose up. Oh, nice, Noodles. That was clean. So Noodles out in front of Nando. Zach and then Ryan. More gas, more trigger. Squeeze the trigger. Grip it and rip it. See, Nando's trying to help you go faster. More trigger. You should have kept those knobbies on there. More trigger. You need a trigger to keep the nose up.
2 minutes left.
One. Is that all it's got? Oh, you need to turn that thing up. Oh, come on, Zach. $140 to go. Noodles hot lap 19.4. Look at Palmer's having a stare down with Ryan's truck. Up, just go the other way. Just go. That's what your dad does. All right, Zach, squeeze the trigger, man.
1 minute left.
Zach's trying to cut the track, and it's actually slowing him down. Oh, 19.3 out of Noodles that time. Not that time, but. Go ahead, Ryan. You can bounce over the pipe. There you go. 35 seconds left to go. Oh, stay off the brakes, though, in the air. $25 seconds left to go. Ooh. There you go. That is time on the master clock. Drivers, keep going till you hear your name done. Everybody keep going. Joel, you'll be done when you cross. Everybody will be done when they cross the line next time.
Joel Corona done.
Almost. 2 more cars.
Racer done. Nando done.
And that is a race. Noodles takes the win. Followed by Nando and Zach's truck.
Up next, race number 1. Three minutes to the start of the race.
All right, guys, we're live back here at SDRC Raceway. Round 2 coming up. Everybody at home, we are back live. Sportsman two-wheel drive coming up. Once again, guys, I do need my marshals. I got Taylor out here. I need about 5 more of you. So if you're going to run
Randy
truck,
Smith.
I need you guys out here. Nando, I believe, is racing. I need
Jason
Ryan Smith.
Eddie
Joel
Cohen.
is coming out, and 3 or 4 other volunteers, guys. We need you guys out here, please. If we get the marshals like we did last round, we'd greatly appreciate it.
Stephen Roberts Jr.
All right, I got Tommy G. Thank you, Tommy.
Two minutes to the start of the race. Austin Sutton. Nando.
I got Chris Benny. Thank you. Damas, thank you. One more volunteer, please.
Will Stewart. 1 minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, Mr. Max, thank you, sir. So volunteers, thank you, guys. We do greatly appreciate it. All right,
30
let's go
seconds to
ahead
the
and
start
shut
of the
down the
race.
track. Track's closed. Let's line them up. Beginning of the straight here. We will have a live tone here momentarily, or a live loop. All right, marshals look alive. Live loop on the tone.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Holy shit, that was loud. All right, looks like Eddie from round 1, 15-5-21 is the number you're looking for. You want to take him off that number 1 spot. 15-5-21, TQ from round 1. right, we got 130 down, 3:30 to go. We got Eddie out front on a 15-5-12. Excuse me, Will on a 15-5-12, Eddie on a 5:15, Randy on a 5:17. There's the battle. Will, Eddie, and Randy doing battle for that number 1, 2, and 3 spot with 145 down, 3:15 to go. Fast lap, Will with a 20 flat. Eddie with a 20.6, Randy with a 20.5, Junior with a 20.1. Those are your top 4 fast laps with 2 down, 3 to go. We're halfway through. 2:30 down, 2:30 go. Fast lap, Randy Smith, 19.9. Only one in the 19s. Actually, Will Smith going to come through with a 19.8 also. So Will and Randy in the 19s. With just over 2 minutes to go, Will Smith out front on a 15-5-14 new TQ pace. The only one on a TQ. Eddie 4 seconds away on a 14-5 flat. Randy right there with him on a 14-5-01. There's your top 3. Then we got Jason in the 4, Austin in the 5, Steve in the 6, and Nando in the 7.
One minute left.
You heard him, 1 minute to go. Will Smith out front of Randy by 2 seconds. Eddie 3 seconds away into 3. Jason in the 4, Austin in the 5, Steve in the 6, Nando in the 7. Watch the corner jump. Oh no, Randy on the last lap. Keep going till you hear
Eddie
your
Kellogg
name.
done. Randy Smith done.
Randy, you're done. Eddie, you're done. Everybody else is still going.
Austin Sutton done.
Waiting on 4 more. Waiting on Will, Jason,
Steven Roberts,
Steve,
JR done.
and Nando. Waiting on Will, Jason, and Nando.
Jason Rives done. Will Stewart done. Nando done.
All right, I got you, Nando. All right, guys, that is the race. Will Stewart going to take that TQ on a
Up next,
15-5-18.
race number 2.
All right, guys, that should be good. Blowers down, blowers down. Racers, check them in.
Glenn Huffer.
I do need all those racers back out the marshal, please.
Wayne Milho. Caleb Gonzalez. Ren Solomon.
Randy, you were doing good. That last lap right there. Oh, no. Yeah.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Yeah. Yep. Will, you got the TQ, so good job. Yep. All right, rating on Rick and Joel here. I know Joel's got 3
45
classes,
seconds to the start of the race.
Can give him a second here.
Field agent.
We made Joel run short course truck tonight, right, Joel?
30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, we're going to let Joel get his lap in along with Rick.
Less than 5.
All right, guys, let's go ahead and line them up. Oh, you could have done a lap, Joel, if you want. Do it to it. All right, guys, we're going to have a live loop on the tone. In a minute. In a minute. Yeah, nobody's looking. All right, guys, live loop on the tone. Marshall's looking live. All right, intermediate two-wheel drive off and rolling. Let's see. Looks like Glenn Huffer took it last time, 16.518 pace. That's the number you're looking for. You want to take him off that number 1 spot. He's in that all green, the other green. I guess we'll call it a less vibrant green. Rick is in the more vibrant fluorescent green coming down the line. Let's say Glenn is in the one with white and yellow wheels. A man after my own style there. White and yellow wheels makes you go faster, right, Glenn? All right, first fast lap belonging to Joel with a 19 flat. Joel with a 19 flat, Glenn with a 19.5. There's your first 2 fast laps in the 19s. Everybody else in the 20s and 21s. All right, just about 2 down, 3 to go. Joel out front, 16.505, new TQ pace. Glenn Huffer 6 seconds away on a 15.502 in the 2. Ren in the 3 on a 15.506. Caleb in the 4 on a 15.517. Rick on a 5.18. And Wayne on a 12.513. He should not be in this class.
Two minutes left.
You heard him. 3 down, 2 to go. Joel still out front, 16.509 this time. 4 seconds away is Glenn in the 2 on a 16.516. Wren 7 seconds away in the 3 on a 15.507. Caleb on a 15.515. Rick on a 5.17. And Wayne on a 12.508. Fast lap of the race, 18.4. Joel. Glenn Huffer, 18.6. Oh, it looks like Joel got in another accident. Losing another 6 seconds on 2 rough laps there.
1 minute left.
He's going to take it back, going to fall off of TQ pace, though, with 50 seconds to go. So a cup of noodles. Joel on a 5.19, Glenn on a 15.5 flat. Caleb in the 3, Ren in the 4, Rick in the 5, Wayne in the 6. Joel, well, I was going to say if he kept it clean, he could get into the TQ, but unfortunately he just lost a couple of valuable seconds right there. 15 seconds to go. Glenn Huffer sitting right on his TQ pace from round 1. Joel had it up to about a minute ago by about 10 seconds, but unfortunately lost 10 seconds in the last 3 laps. That's your tone. Keep going till you hear your
Joel
name.
Corona done.
Joel, you are done with the 15.5 flat. Everybody else is still going?
Field agent done. Wayne Malho done.
Waiting on Glenn, Ren, and Caleb.
Ren Solomon done. Caleb Gonzalez done.
And that
Glenn
is
Huffer
your
done.
race. Glenn gonna take it. However, he's gonna keep round 1 for TQ. Joel in the 2, Caleb in the 3. Going into the mains, you got Glenn, Joel, and Rick Riley. Top 3 going into mains. All right, guys, I'm gonna have the shop back open here in about 1 minute. I do need all those
Race number
racers
3.
back out to Marshall and 1 volunteer.
Chris Benny. Carlos Arredondo. Stephen Roberts. The mascot. Moto Matt. I am Groot. Tommy Jarrow. Ayrton DeMoss. Chris Rossellas. 1 minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, let's go ahead and go with no more lap. Track is closed.
30
Looks like
seconds
I
to the
need
start of the
one
race.
volunteer, Marshall, 1 volunteer. Need 1 volunteer at the top of the straightaway. It's awesome, thank you.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
It's all good, thank you. Appreciate it.
Less than 5.
Turn Marshalls. Look alive. Drivers, your loop is live. All right, race number 3 is underway. First round, 17.507 put down by Austin Riley. So that first lap going to go to Carlos, 17.9. Race number 4 coming up next. That's going to be our intermediate four-wheel buggy. Easy, guys. You are all on your own clock. So you are not racing against the cars on the track. Nice. So Carlos comes by as your early leader. 0.8 of a second ahead of Chris Vaselis. Brendan Edwards up to the 3. Austin right there in the 4. Now to the 3, putting Brendan in the 4. Tommy, Matt, Ayrton, Steven, and Chris. Benny, that is. But we got a group of cars going through the triple. Austin 16.964 that time by. New hot lap of the race. I don't think anybody got their 16s in the first round. I know Carlos was close. So Carlos Arredondo out in front. It'll be Brendan Edwards as Austin's on a rough one. Chris Vaselis up to the 3. Austin falls to the 4. Tommy, Steven, Ayrton, Chris Bene, and Matt Dallin. Carlos is currently on a TQ pace. .230 down, 2:30 to go. Carlos Arredondo 17.504. Brendan 17.513. Austin 17.515. Chris Vaselis 16.501. Tommy G 16.507. Stephen Roberts 16.513. Ooh, Ayrton on a rough one. 15.505 for Ayrton. 15.513 for Chris, and a 14.512 for Matt. Looks like Matt a lap.
2 minutes left.
You heard him, 2 minutes to go. Caution after the triple. It is clear. Wow, so Austin going to come by, take over that top spot by 0.6 of a second as Carlos had his rough lap. Brendan Edwards right there in that 3. He's only 1.9 off the lead, so 1.9 seconds between first and third. Nobody on Austin's TQ pace from round number 1. Although Austin and Carlos not too far off of it with a minute to go.
1 minute left.
So a little rough lap out of Austin. Puts him 1.3 behind Carlos now. Carlos 17.390, his hot lap of the race right there. 35 seconds to go, drivers. Ooh, Austin going to fall to the 3. Brendan Edwards now to the 2. Caution on that left side double, clear. Oh, caution on that left side double. And clear. That's going to be time on the master clock. Drivers, keep going till you hear your name done.
Chris Vaselis done.
So Chris Rosello's the only one done. Everybody else will be done when they cross the line.
Tommy Jarrow done. Stephen Roberts done. Ayrton DeMoss done. Moto Matt done. I am Grote done. Chris Benny done. The mascot done.
And that's a race. Austin Riley going to take the win, 17-5-13. Does not better his TQ. Brendan Edwards and Chris Rosellas. It'll be Austin, Carlos, and Brendan in your A main. Nice job, drivers. Let's shut them down, put them down, get back out there to turn marshal. Race number 4.
Up next,
Intermediate
race number 4.
four-wheel buggy. All right, blowers are down. Check them in. Caution in front of right in front of the triple.
Joel Corona.
Thank you, Carlos. All right, track is live. Check them in.
Max DeMoss.
Uh-oh. That doesn't sound happy. I'd say a rock, but we don't have rock.
1 minute to the start of the race. Corporate. Taylor Peary.
I need my marshals for that last race.
45
Austin and
seconds to the
Brendan,
start
are you
of the
guys
race.
back out here? And I need a whole bunch of check-ins. 2, 4, 6, 7.
30 seconds to the start of the race. Caleb Gonzalez. Ren Solomon. 15 seconds to the start of the race.
And no more lap. Track is closed. No more laps. How we looking, Carlos?
Less than 5.
Austin, give a gas. I need Will by the line, and I'll need Austin by the line.
Will Stewart.
Carlos going to put him down right where he, right where he left off at. I'll mess him up. Put his body on backwards. Oh, that still doesn't sound happy. Oh, there's a car down there. Bring it by the line, Austin.
Austin Sutton.
All right, turn marshals. Uh-oh. Oh, he's over there. You can go sit and talk to Brendan, keep him company. Brendan gets lonely. Turn marshals look alive. Drivers, your loop is live. All right, race number 4 is underway. Current TQ, Joel, 16-5-10. It looked like Joel had the first lap, 19-2. Oh, there's a pole there, Jeremy. So race number 4, expert four-wheel buggy coming up next. Max DeMoss, 18.899 hot lap of the race so far. Max the only one to dip into the 18 so far. Oh, Noodles and Max get together. Oh, Will pulling it off again. Will's four-wheel woes continue. He pulled it off early in round one. Let's do it again here in round two. .145 into this one. We got a good battle between Joel, Taylor, and Wren. Separated by 1.1 seconds between first and third. Max, Caleb, Austin, Jeremy, your running order. Oh, Wren's going to roll it over. Wren will hold on to that 3, but he's going to lose a little touch with the top 2. Here goes Taylor by the line. 18.268 by Joel that time by new hot lap of the race. Wren getting an 18.4. Taylor's got a 19 flat. Caleb with a 19.3. Austin a 19.7. Jeremy a 20 flat. And Max still has that 18.8. Oh, Max on a rough one. He's going to drop down to the 5. So Taylor by line, Joel by line there, separated by 2.6 seconds. As we got a minute and 55 left to go. Wren back up into that number 3. We got Caleb in the 4, Max, Jeremy, and Austin. .18.2 hot lap out of Joel now. Jeremy going after the pole again. Oh, we're going to try and get a couple laps in. Jeremy, you're either hitting the pole or the wall. You got problems over here. 1 minute to go.
1 minute left.
There you go. I knew you could do it. I knew you had it in you. 45 seconds to go. Joel's lead now 1.9 on Taylor. And they have pulled away from Wren and the rest of the field. Max throwing down to 18.5, his hot lap of the race. Austin with an 18.7, his hot lap of the race that time by. Max DeMoss, 18.1 hot lap of the race. That's going to be time on the Master Clock Drivers. Keep going till you hear your name done.
Max DeMoss done.
Max, you are done. Everybody else keep going. Everybody should be done when they cross the line.
Taylor Perry done. Joel Corona done. Wren Solomon done. Corporate done. Will Stewart done.
Wait on
Gonzalez
Austin coming on across the line. That's a race.
Austin Sutton done.
Joel going to take the win and the new TQ, 16.506. Taylor Perry and Max DeMoss. That's how you're going to start your AMA. Nice job, driver. Let's shut them down, put them down. Get back out there to turn marshal. Race number 5, expert four-wheel buggy. Carl, is your truck
Next,
charged?
Race number 5.
Is your truck charged? Damn, I want to run it. I won't thrash it. Shut up, Palmer. All right, blow it down. Check them in, guys. Can I run it in the main, Carl? Can I run it in the main? Yeah, if you said no, I'd have to let out your
Chris
secret.
Bennett.
You know I haven't let out your secret yet.
Tommy Jarrow. Moto Matt. Carl Labrador. I am Groot. 1 minute to the start of the race. Stephen Roberts. "45 seconds to the start of the race.
No more laps. Track is closed. No more laps.
"30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, well, first things first. Carl, I'm sorry. You can be mad at me if you want. But everybody look right.
15 seconds to the start
Everybody
of the
look
race.
to their right. My best friend up here. Happy birthday to Carl. Love you, buddy.
Less than 5.
I got all my marshals, I guess. Thank you for everything you do, Carl. You're amazing. Turn marshals, look alive. Drivers, your loop is live. See, now everybody's gonna be, hey, it's Carl's birthday. We're gonna let him win. Well, not like that though. Austin with some fancy footwork. So Brendan Edwards, 17.507 from the first round is your current TQ. Caution on the left side double. First lap. Behind you. Behind who? I love that. Marshall, Marshall, Marshall. Which one? Behind you. Behind who? First lap, 17.5 out of Brendan. Marshall, Marshall, Marshall. Everybody out there, his name is Marshall, and behind you. All right, truck class coming up next. That'll be super easy to marshal. There's only going to be 3 trucks right now. Palmer going big on that triple. Get about to that point of that program. I know it's Friday, but if you're not going to stay for the mains, please let me know. It really helps me out. Caution to the driver's stand. Clear. If you're not going to stay for the mains, please let me know. Helps me out with the program, mainly for marshals or tracking you down when it's your race. So 145 into this. Brendan Edwards out in front of Chris Benny, Ryan Palmer, Stephen Roberts, Carl, Tommy G, and Matt, your running order early on. Brendan's got that 17.5 hot lap of the race. Chris Benny a 17.8. Palmer 18.2. Stephen a 17.8. Carl just threw down a 18.1. Tommy a 18.3 that time by. And Matt a 18.1. 17.505 out of Brendan that time by. Palmer going to move up that number 2. Him and Chris Benny doing battle. No, Carl, that's not going to get her done. There is a pole there, Palmer. Between Palmer and Jeremy Smith, that pole might not make it through the night. 17.436 out of Brendan. He's on a 17.501. That is a TQ pace. Chris Benny 17.15. Palmer 17.15. Stephen Roberts 16.5 flat. Carl 16.06. Tommy G 16.08.
2 minutes left.
And Matt 16.09 with less than 2 to go. $17.9 that time by Carl. Caution right in front of the triple. Watch your back. Chris Benny, 17-8, or 17-7-8-0 that time by. Moving him up to the number 2. Palmer with a little rough lap, so Stephen Roberts up to that number 3. 1:15 left to go, drivers. You have now.
1 minute left.
Oh, no. Tommy G with a broken shock tower. Good call up to the number 4. "35 seconds left to go, drivers." Carl, 17-9 hot lap for him that time by. Where are you going, Carl? You try that section again? Oh. Ran with the grease on his fingers. That gave me time on the master clock, drivers. Keep going till you hear your name done.
I am broke done.
Oh, 17-2 out of Brendan. Not your last lap, but the one before that. Carl ran.
Moto Met done. Carl Labrador done. Chris Benny done.
Waiting on Palmer and, wow, Jeremy, the race still going on. Pay attention there, buddy.
Ryan Palmer done.
Wait on one. That is a race.
Stephen
Brendan
Roberts done.
Edwards, new TQ, 17-5-01. Chris Benny and Stephen Roberts. Nice job, drivers. Let's shut them down, put them down, get back out there to Marshall. Last race of qualifying. Truck class.
Up next, race number 6.
All right, blows it down. Check them in.
Nando. One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race.
I need a whole bunch of people to check in.
Joel Corona. 15 seconds to the start of the race. Less than 5.
Number 15. Whopper, 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 Junior, Double, Triple, Whopper, Flame Grill taste with perfect toppers. I rule this day. Lettuce,
Racer.
mayo, pickle, ketchup, it's okay. If I don't want that impossible or bacon, Whopper, any Whopper, my way.
All right, let's give him top it straight away.
Whopper, 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 Junior, Double, Triple, Whopper, Flame Grill taste with perfect toppers. I rule this day.
Trash closed. Bring it back. All right, turn marshals. Look alive. Drivers, your loop is live.
It's raining tacos from out of the sky. Tacos, no need to ask. It's
Huh? Yeah, it's a circus race. Oh, sorry, Jeremy. There you go. All right, so Noodles from round one, 15.508, does have the early hot lap, 20.7. New hot lap, Jeremy Smith, 20.3. There's a wall there. La 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 la.
It's raining tacos. It's raining tacos. Raining tacos.
Caution the triple. Caution at the end of the straight. Wow, that was pretty loud. Noodles with a 19.7 now out in front. 2:30 down, 2:30 to go. Zach is at 2, followed by Nando. Something telling me that Jeremy's going to get the hot lap right now. 18.4 out of Jeremy Smith. Oh, Zach, there's a wall there. So 2 minutes left to go. It is Noodles, Zach, Nando, and Jeremy.
2 minutes left.
$140 to go. We will run the mains in the same order as we did qualifying, as there's no B mains tonight. Noodles with that hot lap 19.7 back on lap 6. Oh, crap, sorry. There you go, 15.097 out of Jeremy
1 minute left.
with 1 minute left to go. Follows that up with a 13.408. I think that's a hot lap on the layout. Oh, Zach going to visit the wall again. So nobody on TQ pace. Nando up in that 2 now. Oh no. Noodles rolls it over. They're going to really cut into that 36-second lead. That is time on the master clock. Drivers keep going to you. Hear your name done. Actually, everybody
Nando
be done
done.
when they cross the line. Nando, you are done.
Joel Corona done. Ryan Smith done. Racer
Joel
done.
going to take that win. Followed by Nando. Jeremy's going to beat out Zach.
All right, everybody at home joining us for the mains here. We're back live at our SDRC Raceway here. 17.5 Sportsman two-wheel buggy is up next here. Will, Eddie, Randy, Junior, Jason, and Austin, you're up. Go ahead, check them in. Track is live. I need 4 more volunteers, guys. 4 volunteers. Well, at least 2 more, please.
1 minute to the start of the race.
2 more volunteers. We'll get this thing going. Thank you, Glenn, and thank you, Matt. What's that?
45 seconds to
You're
the
up
start of the
next?
race.
I'll give you time, of course. All right, any check from Austin? Go ahead, do your lap, Austin.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, let's go ahead and shut down the track. Track is closed, straight is closed. Let's go ahead and put Will on the 1, Eddie on the 2, Randy on the 3, Junior on the 4, Jason on the 5, Austin cross the line and go on that number
15
6
seconds to the
for
start
me,
of the race.
please.
Austin Sutton.
Thank you, sir.
Less than 5.
All right, grid is set. Marshall's Look Alive Racers, your 21.5 Sportsman two-wheel drive A main. We're going racing. We're keeping it clean, boys, on the sound of the tone. All right, Will, RTQ, leading us out. Oh, he's going to get that first double wrong. Going to get back into that number 2 spot. Not too bad. Could have been a whole lot worse. We got Eddie bringing us through the corner jump. Down the straight they come. Eddie, Will, and Randy. Then we got a little break to Austin, Steve, and Jason. Keep it clean, boys. Keep it clean. You are not supposed to hit the guy in front of you, so do what you can. Eddie coming through. Will 1.1 behind. Randy 1.2 behind. So nice, good train. 1, 2, 3. Austin from the 6 to the 4. So Eddie, Will, Randy top 3. Austin in the 4. Jason in the 5. Steve Jr. in the 6. Oh, so Eddie's going to get it wrong, going to lose 2 spots. However, we still only 130 down, 3:30 to go. A lot of time. So we got Will back out front. He's in the blue and yellow. Randy in the orange and blue. And Eddie in the all green. Keep it clean, boys. Got a long time left. 1, 2, 3, coming down the line. Austin still in that 4. Oh, somebody rolls it over. That was Randy rolling it over, dropping 1 spot. Still plenty of time with only 2 down, 3 to go. So Jason in the 4, Steve in the 5, Austin in that 6. We got a fast lap from Junior, 19.6. Will with a 19.8. Those are the 2 19s. Will breaking away. He's got about a 3.5 second lead on Eddie. Eddie's got about 1.5 on Randy with just over halfway through, 2:15 to go. Eddie getting his fast lap, 20.4 right there. Randy with a 20.5.
2 minutes left.
You heard him, 2 minutes to go. So Eddie gonna make up 1.2 on Will last time through. Randy having some issues at the end of the straight, gonna lose 4 valuable seconds there. Oh, our leader gonna get that double wrong, so we got a brand new race. Will and Eddie coming through. Let's see, I think that's Jason. You got 1 and 2 coming up on you. I think that's Jason. Yeah, Jason, you got 1 and 2 coming up on you. Not quite there, but he's coming.
One minute left.
Thank you, guys. So brand new race, Will and Eddie duking it out. Randy Smith still in that 3, but the battle right now, there are 1 and 2 coming down the line. Separation 1 flat with 44 seconds to go. Will in the blue and yellow. Eddie in the all green, going through the triples they go. Half a second going to Will on that one. They should get through this lap and one more. Oh, our leader is going to get it wrong through the double. Eddie got it wrong through the double also, even the worst part of it. So that was the chance. Well, they're gonna, I know Will's going to get through. I don't know if Eddie's going to. No, he will not now. So a victory lap for Will as Eddie has a rough last lap. Eddie, you're done.
Randy
Taking
Smith
that
done.
number 2. Jason, you're done. Randy, you're done. Waiting on Junior, Austin, and Will on a victory lap here.
Stephen Roberts Jr. done. Will Stewart done.
And
Austin Sutton
that
done.
is your race. Good job, guys. Will, Eddie, Randy, top 3. Go ahead and put your cars down. Come straight back out the marshal. Please stop your cars. Don't hit my marshals.
Up next, race number 2.
All right, guys, blowers down, blowers down. Racers, go ahead. Check them in. 17.5 intermediate two-wheel buggy A main. You're up. Check them in, boys. FYI, shop is still closed. I'll have the shop back open here in about 8 minutes after I'm done up here. I'll have the shop back open here momentarily.
Joel Corona.
If you have a tab in the shop, please come close it up in the next 15, 20 minutes, guys.
Ren Solomon.
We will have about 5 or
Lane mile
10
low.
minutes of practice after racing. We do have a private party tomorrow morning, so we are going to close a little early so I
1
can
minute
get
to
this
the start of
place
the race.
cleaned up. If you are coming tomorrow, guys, we are open at 1:30, not 11 o'clock because of our private party. You cannot leave your pits over on my left side.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
So you can
Glenn
leave it
Hubbard.
on my right side pits over here by the outdoors, but if you cannot leave your pits on the left side over here by the bathroom because of our party. Thank you, guys.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Let's see. Race number 1. Who are we missing? One of you guys. I need you over here in the corner. We only need one of you guys over there. Thank you, Randy.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right. Looks like we're ready to go. Let's go ahead and shut her down. Track's closed. Let's line them up. We are going to put Glenn
Less than 5.
Huffer on that number 1 spot. Joel on the 2. Rick on the 3. Ren on the 4. Wayne on the 5. All right. Grid is set. Marshals look live. Racers, your intermediate two-wheel buggy, A main. We're going racing. We're keeping it clean on the race, on the sound of the tone. All right, Glenn Huffer in that green with the white and yellow wheels leading us out. Joel in that 2 in the red. Ren now in the 3 in the, we'll call it silver blue. Rick and Wayne having a first rough couple turns there. However, I know Rick, he'll get back into this game momentarily. First lap through the line, through the gates here. 1, 2, 3 anyways. Glenn and Joel. Glenn throwing down an 18.8. Joel with a 19 flat. Ren with a 20.2. So Glenn ripping down an 18.8, 18.9, 18.9. Joel 19 flat, 19.5, 19.1. So Glenn edging about a 0.2 of a second every lap. 18.7 for Joel, gonna make it all back up on that last lap. So we got a battle with 1:45 down, 3:15 to go. 1 and 2 duking it out. Glenn Huffer and Joel coming down the line. Separation, half a second. Ren gonna throw down an 18.9, his fast lap of the race. Joel all over the back of Glenn. Glenn getting up on 2 wheels. Joel saying, knock, knock, I'm right here. Rick, you got 1 and 2 coming up on you. Thank you, sir. It is much easier to follow than it is the lead. They're coming down. Separation, 0.3 of a second. Wayne, you got 1 and 2 coming up on you, Wayne. Thank you, Wayne. Oh, Joel's going to go, excuse me, Glenn's going to touch the pipe. Joel actually does it too, but going to get a cleaner one. So we got a new leader. Then Glenn's going to get it back as Joel goes a little wide at the end of the straight.
2 minutes left.
Glenn goes a little wide on the double. Joel gets it back. So we got a battle. These guys are going back and forth. Let's see what happened. Who's going to do it for the next 1:45? Who's going to keep it clean? They've put down 3 minutes and 15 seconds, nose to tail. We got Ren in the 3, Rick in the 4, Wayne in the 5, Glenn Cup of Noodles 18-7, Glenn 18-8, Ren 18-9, Rick 20.1, Wayne 21-6. They're still at it. Joel out front this time. Oh, Glenn's going to short it just that little bit. And, yeah, just wait, Glenn, and do it to it, Glenn. You're good to go. Whenever you feel right. Oh, Joel's going to get it wrong. He wants to race. So we got Joel and Glenn coming down the line. What a battle it has been for a good 4 minutes. We got one more minute as Joel's got a little bit of breathing room. Rick Riley going to come through with a 19.3 last time through his fast lap of the race. So Glenn catching back up the Joel. Keep it clean, boys. Glenn, the veteran. Joel, one of the new guys. Oh, Wayne trying to get out of the way there. Barely does it, so good, thank you. We've got 24 seconds to go. They're going to get through this lap and maybe one more, I think. Or they should get one more through here. Watch the straight. Go low on the straight, low on the straight. Thank you, Rick. So they got through for one more lap. Buzzer's going to hit any second now. That is your tone. Running to the line. Wayne, you are done. A couple more turns for Joel and Glenn.
Ren Solomon done.
And that
Joel Corona done.
is the race.
Field
What
done.
a good race. Good job, Joel and Glenn Huffer. Nose to tail the whole race. Good job, boys. The veteran versus the newbie. Way to go. All right, guys, go ahead, put your cars down, come straight back out to Marshall. Once again, guys, if you have a tab in the shop, come close up your tab. We're going to have about 10 minutes max on open practice after. We're not going to go too long as I got a party to get ready for tomorrow morning. So shop will be back open here in about 30 seconds. If you have a tab in the shop, please come close up your tab in the next 15 minutes. We'd greatly appreciate it, guys. Expert two-wheel drive, you're up. Go ahead, blowers down. Racers, check them in. Track us live.
Chris Benny. Carlos Arredondo. The mascot. Stephen Roberts. Ayrton DeMoss. I am Groot. Tommy Jarrow. Moto Matt. Chris Rossellas. One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right. No more laps. Track is closed. No more laps.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
I just need Ren and a couple of volunteer marshals. So if I get Ren out here, I'll need 2 volunteers.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
2 volunteer marshals as we line them up. Austin Riley up on that 1. Carlos Arredondo on the 2. Brendan Edwards on the 3. Stephen Roberts 4. Chris Vaselis 5.
Less than 5.
Tommy G 6. Chris Benet 7. Matt Dallin 8. And Ayrton DeMoss on the 9. I still need that 1, and I need Ren. Well, Ren's supposed to be out here. Where's Ren? Oh, is he getting the car ready? It's all right, I'll forgive you. This time. Did you catch your breath real quick? All right, turn marshals, look alive. Remember, watch your corners, not the race. Drivers, you're keeping it clean on the sound of the tone. Less than 5. Where we go, Austin leading us out. Oh, boo, who was that? Making it worse. So a lot of mayhem going on. Austin and Carlos going to break away from the pack. They're going to come around for their first. Oh, Carlos going to get on the straightaway wrong. So it looks like Stephen Roberts up to that number 3. Ayrton, Tommy G, Brendan, Chris, Benny, Chris Rosales, and Matt. Austin by line. Carlos coming by line. 3.9 back. Looks like Rosales pulling it off. Oh, Tommy, never mind. A little late on that. So here comes Carlos by the line. He is now 5.5 back. But Austin catching his way up to the traffic. So Steven, that's your leader behind you in the blue. Next will be Chris Bene. And we got a whole bunch of cars. So Matt, was that Ayrton, and you guys have the leader behind you in blue. Let me find Carlos and help Carlos out here. Carlos, I don't need your help. I get around people by myself. $17,405, hot lap of the race out of your leader. Here goes Carlos by the line. So Austin is right behind Brendan, and Brendan is at number 3. So Carlos coming under the driver's stand, right side double. I believe that's Ayrton. You got second place coming up behind you.
2 minutes left.
So Matt, Steven, and Ayrton. Yeah, so Ayrton and Steven and Matt, you got second place coming up on you. Oh, he's going to have to try again. So 140 to go. Rough lap out of Carlos. Going to drop him 7.9 behind Austin. But he's got a big gap between him and Brendan in the 3. Oh, good thing you slid out, Carlos. That would have been bad. Oh, that wasn't Carlos. That was Ayrton. Good thing you slid out. Carlos and Ayrton's body look pretty similar. So it'll be Stephen Roberts. You got second place coming up on you.
1 minute left.
You heard him. 1 minute left to go. Caution in the triple. Thank you, Stephen. Wow. Caution after the triple. Caution on the driver's stand. Both are clear. 30 seconds to go. Oh. Wow. Car starts crashing. Don't hesitate. Carlos, 17,307 hot lap of the race now. Austin's going to fall off that 18-lap pace in stock buggy. Caution on the driver's stand. It is clear. That's going to be time on the master clock. Drivers racing to the
Ayrton Tomas
line.
done.
Ayrton, you are done.
Chris Benny done. The mascot done. Carlos Arredondo
Good time
done.
for that.
I am Groot done. Tommy Jarrow done.
Wait on 2. Wait on 1.
Steven Roberts done.
And that should be
Moto
a
Matt
race.
done.
Austin Riley going to take that one wire to wire. Throws down the hot lap of the race on lap number 17. 17-2. Carlos Arredondo in that 2. Brendan Edwards in that 3. Nice job, drivers. Let's shut them down, put them down, get back out there to turn marshal.
Chris Rossellis done.
Race number 4. Intermediate 4-wheel buggy. Check them in with caution, guys. With caution.
Up next, race number 4. Max DeMoss. Austin Sutton. Ren Solomon. Corporate.
I'm out of chips.
Taylor Peary.
All right.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Joel, you're not checking in. You're not checking in?
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Just pull it over to Austin or Carlos. Joel. Did you take the transponder out of it? Knucklehead. Drive it over to you. Or
30
bring it over
seconds
to
to
him.
the start of the race. Will Stewart.
Let Joel put a transponder in his car. A rookie move. And I need 1 turn marshal.
15 seconds to the start of
What?
the race.
Or you know what? Thank you, Glenn.
Less than 5.
And that will get Joel by the line. And now he probably plugged it in backwards. So we're going to line him up. Joel will be on that number 1.
Joel Corona.
Taylor on the 2, Max on the 3, Ren on the 4, Jeremy 5, Austin 6, and Will on the 7. Turn marshals look alive. Remember, watch your corners out the race. Drivers, you are keeping it clean on the sound of the tone at less than 5. All right, Joel leading us out. Oh, Max going to go over the top of Taylor. Ren with a good bounce. All right, so Joel, ooh, nice sparks. Under the driver's stand and heading into that left side double with Max and Taylor. Ren trying to reel them back in. Jeremy, oh, there's a pole there. Caution on the straightaway, go high. Oh, that was Taylor, so now Ren right there with Taylor. 19.061 out of your leader. So your top 2 coming onto the straightaway. Joel and Max separated by 0.8 of a second. Taylor and Ren separated by 0.9 of a second. So good battles going on right there. Austin and Will doing battle. But your top two came by 0.4 of a second. They're heading under the driver's stand double on the right. Coming into that triple. They both double single. Max with an 18.060. 0.6 of a second separating your top two. So Austin and Will, you got your top two coming up on you. Coming out, caution in front of the triple, right in the beginning of the triple. Good effort, Glenn. 0.3 of a second. Thank you, Will. Joel gets a little loose, but holds on to it. Max going to be right there on his wing as they're coming onto the straightaway. 0.3 of a second again. It's a little more than that now. So Austin, that's your top two coming up behind you. When they catch you, give them a little bit of room, let them battle it out. Thank you. Race on. Taylor hold on that 2 or 3. Jeremy up to the 4. He's doing battle at Ren now. But your top two across the line, 0.2 of a second. Oh, Joel's going to stuff a pipe. So we got Max out in front through the triple.
2 minutes left.
You heard him. You got 2 minutes left to go. Jeremy trying to reel in Taylor for third. Still got 1:40 to go. Caution on the straightaway. Low on the straight. Low on the straight. Glenn. Low on the straight. Caution the triple. All is clear. So Max by line. Joel by line now. Separation 3 seconds. Oh, looks like Ren's going to be done-ish. Car looks like it's sitting on the ground. His shock is flapping around. For a second there, it looked like
1
he
minute
broke
left.
both front shocks. Oh, Joel going to stuff another pipe. With 1 minute to go, lead is at 1.4, so Joel making up some time. Caution to the driver's stand. So, Jeremy, that's second place behind you, and first place up there in front of you. They come by line, it was 1.4, it's down to 1.2 with 30 seconds left to go. Caution in front of the triple. Ren's going to stay out there with 3 shocks. Joel going to make another mistake. This is going to be his final lap. It's going to be everybody's final lap. Oh, lawn dart. Nice 50-50 grind out of Jeremy. That is time on the master clock. Drivers racing to the line.
Max DeMoss
Max
done.
DeMoss
Will
taking
Stewart
the
done.
win.
Taylor Perry done. Joel Corona
Oh,
done.
straight away.
Corporate done.
The broken car's
Austin Sutton
upside
done.
down. And that's
Ren
a
Sullivan
race.
done.
Joel going to hold on to the 2. Taylor going to hold off Jeremy for the 3. Nice job, drivers. Let's shut him down, put him down, get back out there to turn marshal. Race number 5, Expert 4-wheel buggy, coming up next.
Up next, race number 5.
Austin, can you sauce my truck tires? All right, blows down. Check them in. As
Ryan
always,
Palmer.
if you're in that last race, I
Benny.
need you back out at turn marshal. Don't forget, next
Tommy Joe.
Saturday, February
Carl
14th,
Labrador.
second round of our Supercross series coming at you next Saturday. But tomorrow, Saturday, we have a late
Moto Matt.
open as there's a
I am
party
Bert.
in the morning. I think we open at 1 o'clock tomorrow. But get those tires broken and get ready for round 2 Supercross series
1 minute to the
a
start of
week
the
from
race.
tomorrow. And once again, if you have a tab in the shop, go see Scott, get it taken care of. We will be open for 10, 15 minutes of practice after racing. But you cannot practice if you have a tab.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Let Stephen Roberts get up there, get a lap in. All right,
Stephen
no more
Roberts.
laps. Track is
30
closed.
seconds
No
to
more
the start of the race.
laps. I am missing a marshal. I need one marshal out here. Here he comes. Thank you. All right, Brendan Edwards
15
up on
seconds
that
to the
number
start of the
1.
race.
Stephen Roberts will be on the 2, Chris Benny 3, Palmer 4, Matt Dallin 5, Carl on the 6, and Tommy G
Less than 5.
on the 7. Turn marshals looking live. Remember to watch your corners, not the race. Drivers, you're keeping it clean on the sound of the tone. Less than 5. All right, Brendan leading us out. I got the hiccups. Oh, we got to pile up. All right, we got one more race to go. Truck class coming up next. Start getting them ready. Right now, we got Brendan Edwards coming by line as your leader. Stephen Roberts in the 2. Is that Matt coming by line in the 3 with Ryan Palmer? And we got Chris Benny, Carl, and Tommy. Ooh, there's a wall there. So Brendan has a 17.6 hot lap as he's coming by line. Palmer now all over the back of Matt. Oh, Palmer gets loose, holds on to it, but then meets the pole. He's going to lose 2 spots and 3 spots. But now Matt's got Chris Benny and Carl coming up on him. Chris Benny looks to the inside, gets sideways. Here comes Carl. This is a battle for the last spot on the podium. Oh, Chris going to get it short. Carl going to move up to that number 4. Here comes Stephen Roberts by the line. 7 seconds behind your leader. Oh, Matt's going to get the pipe. Carl gets by. Matt to the 4, Chris Benny, Tommy, and Palmer. There's a wall there still. Oh, Carl had a rough lap. He's going to lose a couple spots. So Matt back up into that number 3, but he's still got Chris Benny and Carl right there. Chris looks to the inside. Can't make it stick. He gets a little wide. Here comes Carl. As they come on. Oh, Carl, no. Come on to the straightaway. 17.367 last time by Brendan. Oh, Chris makes a mistake. Carl going to move up a spot. Matt clips a pipe but holds on to it. So Carl now right there with him. Oh, Carl looks to the inside. Then he checks up. Carl, remind Matt it's your birthday. Oh, Carl a
2 minutes
little
left.
short. We got 1:55 left to go. So, Brendan, you're out to an 8-second lead, and the cars in front of you are battling for position, all three of them. 17-2 last time by. And then a faster 17-2 that time by out of Brendan. But Matt Carl and Chris Benny through the triple with the leader, Brendan, right behind him. Brendan's not in a hurry, so you don't have to get out of his way. He'll just find his way around if he can. He'll let you guys battle it out. He knows better. Oh, Matt with the 50-50 grind, then the bounce back. Hey, there you go. Drive it to the turn marshal, then send it. So Carl up to number 3. Chris Benny and Matt. I thought somebody hit Glenn. Tommy G and Palmer rounding us out with 1 minute left to go.
1 minute left.
Brendan is now officially checked out with that 10-second lead. So Carl's in 3rd place, and Brendan right behind him. Oh, Carl going to slam that double pipe. So Brendan has now officially lapped 3rd place with 30 seconds left to go. Carl rolls it over. Here comes Chris Benny again. Chris is like, I don't care if it's your birthday, Carl. I'm coming. Oh, Chris going to stuff a pipe. Maybe he does have a soft spot. Carl will make it by for one more. If he keeps it super clean, he might get another one. But I don't think Chris will make it by. I don't think anybody will. Because that is time on the master clock. Race them to the line.
We're done.
Brennan and Carl done.
Ryan Palmer done.
Palmer done. Everybody else racing
Chris
to the
Benny done.
line.
Moto Matt done.
Wait on 2. Here they come. That is a
Steven
race.
Roberts done.
Brendan
Tom Taylor
Edwards
done.
taking that one wire to wire. Followed by Stephen Roberts and Carl Labrador. From the 6th spot, going to finish your top 3. Nice job, drivers. Let's shut them down, put them down, get back out there to turn marshal. Last race of the evening, truck class.
Up next, race number 6. Racer. Joel Corona. 1 minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, I'm gonna need my marshals from that last race.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Brendan out there.
15 seconds to the start of the race. Less than 5. Carl Labrador.
All right, I'm gonna need one volunteer marshal for this race. Looks like Chris Benny already packed up and left, so I'm gonna need one volunteer marshal. On the stool. Yeah, thank you.
Field agent.
All right. We're going to line them up. Cup of Noodles on that 1. Zach Smith on the 2. Carl Labrador on the 3. Rick Riley on the 5. And I guess, Jeremy, you could go wherever you want. Hit the green truck as hard as you can. Please. All right, drivers. Marshall's ready. Drivers ready. You are going on the sound of the toe in less than 5. And they're off. Cup of Noodles taking your TQ. Rick Riley trying to take out Zach. But Zach blows out wide. Rick Riley gets by. Rick Riley up to P2. Zach Smith in the 3. Carl Labrador in the 4. Jeremy in the 5. Battling for the P2. Back and forth. We got Rick Riley in the 2 now. Zach bumping Carl out of the way. We got Jeremy all the way up to the 3 now. We're battling for the 3. But we still got Cup of Noodles out in that 1 spot. Rick Riley in the 2. Zach Smith in the 3. Carl Labrador in the 5. And we got Jeremy rounding us out. Rind crashing. We got Jeremy moving up to the 4. Cup of Noodles though, 5 seconds almost ahead with a 19.5 hot lap so far. Rick Riley in the 2. Carl Labrador chasing him down through the triple. Rick Riley jumps off the track, tries getting over the Marshall. Keeps the lead on Carl. Jeremy cutting the track. Getting right in front of Carl, hitting the brakes. Nice. Caution on the straightaway. Go low, go low. Low on the straight. Is it done? What happened? I don't know how to do it. Jeremy's battery falling out. Again, he forgets to put the battery strap in the car. Rick crashing, trying to catch up to the Cup of Noodles. Carl Labrador now in that 3. Zach Smith in the 4. Started with 5 trucks, we're down to 4. Everybody got at least a 3-second gap in between them. We got Rick Riley crossing the track, battling with Cup of Noodles, but he's still gonna get it wrong. Cutting the track and he still can't keep up. Gets the end of the straightaway wrong. Carl Labrador is gonna try marshalling him, but can't get him. Rick Riley and Carl Labrador battling it out, coming to the triple now, but Rick Riley's gonna cut the track, try to take out Cup of Noodles. Misses, gets Ryan instead, gets Zach instead. Down the straightaway, Rick Riley goes, trying to catch up to Cup of Noodles. Carl Labrador, though, getting it wrong at the beginning of the straight, losing 7 seconds now to Rick Riley. Rick Riley with the hot lap of the race, 16-3, with 2 minutes left to go. Down the straightaway, 1 and 2 go. 0.8 gap now. Carl Labrador was a 7-second gap to Rick Riley, but now 6-second gap, making up a second that time by. Rick Riley losing ground on Cup of Noodles. Cup of Noodles goes bouncing down the straightaway. 1.7 second lead now. Zach running it off the straightaway. Rick Riley on the back of Cup of Noodles, looking for the inside down the straightaway. They get into each other. Pushes Rick Riley into the pipe. 1.5 second gap. You guys got about 1 minute left to go.
1 minute left.
Carl Labrador waiting to get into that mix. Down the straightaway, your top 3 go. Cup of Noodles, Carl Labrador and Rick Riley. Going through the driver's stand double through the triple now. Cup of Noodles in that short course. Carl and Rick Riley in the stadium trucks. Carl sending it big. Can't quite make it happen. 30 seconds left to go, drivers. But we got Zach Smith ahead of all of them. Ready to hold him up. Rick Riley gonna cut over the pipe. They will get one more lap. Oh! Rick Riley taking out Cup of Noodles. Tommy! Carl Labrador now in that lead. We got Rick Riley, 1.3 back, Cup of Noodles, 0.8 back. That is the tone drivers. Keep going until you cross the line. You will be done. Let's see who will take it. Rick jumping the entire corner, but Carl Labrador is going to take
Carl
it.
Labrador done.
Rick
Field Ranger
Riley in
done.
that too. And if Cup of Noodles can make it by, he
Joel
gets
Corona
that
done.
3. And Zach Smith rounding him out in the 4.
Racer done.
Good race, drivers. And that is our Friday night. We'll have about 15 minutes of practice. Remember, drivers, next Saturday, round 2 is Supercross Series coming up.